Well, good morning. It's Saturday, June 17th. This is my third attempt at recording a rant for today. The first two I tried to play and stream at the same time. Well, that didn't work so well because I got into playing and forgot I was supposed to be ranting. And yeah, those recordings are not usable. Even with massive chopping and editing, I didn't really say much to be rant worthwhile. You all have seen my Minecraft gameplay. I mean, I could pull up the stream and maybe, yank some bits and pieces out and put something together, but yeah, pixel riffs I'm not. I'm just an old guy who's trying to be a little bit sociable, not be a complete hermit, give you all kind of a glimpse into my life and whatnot. Well, made a decision on one of my hobbies. A 3D printer. I've had some success with it. A lot more failures. But I've dumped quite a bit of money into that. And I got frustrated. It wasn't working. Couldn't make it work. Couldn't figure out what the problem was. I finally decided, you know what? I've only made a couple of useful things. So let's just get rid of it. Just take up space. But at the same time, I was like, I really don't want to. I hate giving up on something like that, and I have put a lot of money into it. I hate walking away from an investment. Well, because the software I have in it was custom made for me by a friend of mine who does 3D printing as a side job, he might know a thing or two about them. It's proprietary to him. So obviously, if I was going to sell it, I was going to give him first option. So I got a hold of him. I finally was able to get a hold of him. He had changed jobs, so I hadn't talked to him in a while. Finally got a hold of him yesterday. First I offered it to him. I was going to take a loss on the whole thing. I was going to sell him everything for a couple $100. I paid more than that for the machine. Well, got talking, my reasons for selling it. I told him I kind of really didn't want to sell it, but I wasn't having any success with it. I wasn't getting anywhere with doing it. Well, he gave me the idea I should have had to begin with. I'm going to take it to him. Let him hang on to it for however long is needed. He's going to go through it. He's going to tune it and get it so it is working properly. Which is something I have been unable to accomplish. So he's going to take care of that for me. Since he runs multiple machines and he runs them continuously, he does a lot of printing. That's about all I can say about that, because some of his stuff involves NDAs. To him that's his side job, but honestly, he could probably live off it. I'm just happy he's my friend and he's willing to help me. I really am. So yeah, I'm gonna meet up with him Tuesday after work and give him the machine in the enclosure, so he has it in the environment it's going to run in. That way he can get it all tuned to work properly in the environment in which it is going to run. Then he'll give it back to me, and I should have a good running machine that all I gotta do is adjust the occasional temperature for the filament, and I should be good. And I will obviously seek his advice on that too, because he knows a lot more about it than I do. Now, I get into work on the Packard. It might well come in handy to be able to print, some small parts that are otherwise unobtainium. We shall see. And while the Packard's covered, if I got the hood off, I could work on it right now, and I'd be out of the weather. Chilly, but out of the weather. The shed I'm trying to put up to put the hood in, because, I could leave it sit out in the rain. It'd be no different than the car sitting out in the rain, but I would rather it not. That shed's not done. And got a lot more work to do on it yet. And that work I can't do when it's raining. So, for now, we sitting inside. I just got done doing one stream. I'm sure I'll be doing another one later. I do have some house cleaning to do, some chores to do. 3-day weekend. Supposed to rain all blooming weekend. So this weekend is going to be indoor stuff. Because the weather, nasty. Outside of that, I honestly don't know what I'm going to be doing. But I'm sure I can keep busy. Like I said, there's plenty of cleaning to be done, organizing, sorting, going through stuff. Even though I'm planning on moving out of here, into the other room, I could still work on cleaning this room up, which I might do here in a bit, at least a little bit. Get some things sorted out, some of the mess cleaned up and organized a little better. I got the feeling there's quite a bit of stuff that can go in the garbage can that's just gotten piled. We'll see. Well, this is already running long, so I thank you for watching to this point. Check back occasionally. There'll be new videos. I'm not on any set schedule, so I'm sorry. Like some of my favorite creators, they post weekly. Well, I'm not that good. I'm kind of trying to post Rant weekly, but I'm not always making it. Just like I try to stream at least once a day. I'm a little more successful at that. But even that, especially now we're getting in the summer, that's going to be taking a hit because I'm going to be spending more outdoor time, weather permitting. So keep checking back. Check me out on Facebook. I post stuff up there too. The blog has basically been abandoned. I'm sorry. I got enough I'm trying to keep up with. Check me out on Twitch, Grumpy Old Redneck. I do have Discord. I never use it, or hardly ever use it. But I might get on there by special request. But that'd be about it. So, I got a new microphone coming in, supposedly tomorrow, to replace the one I've got, which is, well, it works. It's not great. The new one's supposed to be a whole lot better, and it comes with an arm. So you'll be able to hear me a lot more clear. It's also directional. You'll be able to hear me a lot more clearly without distortion. And not get as much of the background noise. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time, y'all be safe.